Hi, Tom Walls, Carbide Processors. Want to talk about brazing pokey sticks. A lot of the brazing we do is fixtured, semi-fixtured, so the parts are restrained so they can't move. Sometimes we do freehand brazing if it's only a few, or if we can't figure out how to fixture it. We've experimented with a lot of different materials, and I'm going to run through some for you. This is one we're going to start with. It's really cool. It's a fused quartz. It's rated to take the high temperature. The problem we have with it is that, whoops, let's see if we have it. There we go. It snaps. It can snap pretty easily. That's a little harder. But if you get one that's any length, you're looking at it breaking on you. Not particularly good. This is a piece of mullite. It's a special mullite we developed, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it's a piece of mullite I really like for great big parts, and great big parts I'm using something like a rosebud or another big flame. One edge is rounded so it fits in the hand. You can stay back, which is important if you're running a torch at several thousand degrees, and it's big enough you can really lever it. And it is hard to break. It can be broken, but it's hard to break. We tried the same thing in rods. This is the same material in a little rod, and that snaps very easily, just way too easily. This is a graphite rod, which a lot of people use graphite. It'll handle the temperature, but this stuff all but falls apart. Say it's like so. So just doesn't have the strength to push parts around. Something we really do like is this. This is a alloy. We call it normalloy. I know you can use tungsten. I do not like tungsten because of the health dangers from the fumes, and they're not great, but why take the chance? Different alloy. Also, this alloy, when it's hot, it's red, unlike tungsten. And because it's a metal alloy, you can bend it, you can put a hook in it. We sell it in two sizes, the little one, and this is just a handle with a hole in it, the standard handle. This we like better. It's got the fixture in it, so it's easy to replace. You have to, if you can unscrew it or not, but just like so. Problem is, these things seem to be amazingly hard to find. We have 3 now, but those are the last 3 I could find on Amazon. Anyway, this is our pokey stick. As I say, you can put a bend in the end of it, push it around. It'll eventually burn up. It's easy to replace. They're expensive because it's a special high-temp metal alloy, but they're not that bad. So if you're brazing and you need to move parts, I'll see guys do it. They're using an old, they're using the pointy end of an old file, and that seems to work well for them. If I'm brazing big parts where I have to keep them in place for a while, when the flux bubbles up at 200 degrees, they tend to slide a little bit. When the braze alloy gets molten, they really tend to slide. And I really like to have 1 or 2 of these in place so that I can hold the parts in place while they cool, because I truly hate rework. And rework with brazing, you heat it up again, and it's I can't rework anywhere. It's a real pain. So for handling big parts, I think these mullite strips for handling small parts, I really like this. We went to a lot of time and trouble to bring it up. As far as the graphite, the mullite rod, the fused quartz, and the graphite, in my opinion, this stuff is just too fragile. We used to use, matter of fact, the first stuff we found was it's the same stuff they make China out of anyway. It's a special kind of stuff, but man, this stuff it'd just break in the middle of a run. You might also, something else I do is that I keep a pan of just room temperature tap water next to it, so if these things get hot, I can dip it in and go. Sometimes they get hot enough that they'll transfer a little heat up. So that is it. Brazing pokey sticks. Bye.